I'm Tim Cates. I'm a trumpet player with the Houston Jazz Orchestra, and today we're working on All-State Etude Number 2, the ballad. All right, some important things that we can note rhythmically in this etude. You'll notice that regular eighth notes and 16th notes are subdivided evenly, duple subdivision throughout the etude. They're not swung. The only things that are swung, if you will, are the triplets wherever triplets are written. And so that's one of the key things, I think, to being able to have a successful performance of this is being able to go back and forth between that triple feel and the duple feel. This happens in measure 1 and 2 very obviously, where you've got to go duple for the and of 4, where you've been in triplet mode on count 3 before that in both cases. So being able to feel that da do do dun gun da, being able to do that every time successfully is huge. In measure 6 on count 3, that lick looks a lot harder than it is. You're keeping your triplet subdivision and basically thinking of the middle of the last triplet of count 3 tied to the downbeat of count 4. So 3 la lee 1, 3 la lee 1, and then right back to your duple subdivision. 1 and a 3 and a 1. Natural tendency there is for that and of 2 to end up sounding like a triplet if you're not careful. Okay. The next section there for starting at measure 9 is a build into the bridge, and in the bridge we go into a double time feel with straight 16th notes here, and we've got a great chance on the bridge to show some great dynamics. Okay. Stylistically throughout this etude, smooth is the name of the game. So I tend to slur most things in this style, only using articulation to give emphasis to some notes or to some ideas. So when you do articulate, use a da articulation and keep the air flowing. There's lots of intervals, but sixth, some wide intervals like that we've got to deal with. And so isolate those, take those, and just get used to what it feels like to go from that written D flat down to the E natural. used to being able to go back and forth between those two, where okay, I know what that feels like. I'm not guessing anymore, and it's going to happen that way every time. The glissando that's in measure 4, I tend to like that as a fingered glissando straight down my E flat scale. Instead of, yeah, your choice. It's a personal preference thing. I like the finger gliss in that register. I think it's a nicer sound. The main important thing, of course, with any embellishment like that is that we land right on count 4 on that E flat. So 3, 4, 1, dee da dum. Yeah, be sure and notice the short 8th note, the staccato 8th note leading into the bridge, into the key change into E major. And then as you follow that line in crescendo at measure 15 and 16 leading into the bridge, don't get too big too fast because you need to have somewhere to go because you got some high notes to play at the end. So on the last phrase, you've got plenty of time to take a good breath, take the mouthpiece off for a beat or whatever, get a little blood circulation happening, take a big breath, and then sail right on through that line all the way to the end. Happy practicing, and y'all take care.